welcome to another edition of Rescue Me. I'm Jill Devine. This week, I am going to showcase one of the great volunteers at Gateway Pet Guardians. Now, let me get back to those adoptable dogs that you've been seeing weekly. You can still check those dogs out right now at y98.com/pet. But these dogs would not be in the shelter. They would not be in foster homes if it wasn't for the great volunteers at Gateway Pet Guardian. So let's meet one right now.
Hi, my name is Kimmy. I am the shelter manager with Gateway Pet Guardians, and I've been here 2 years. So I moved down here in 2012 with my husband, and we live in Belleville, and then we would drive to St. Louis to go out or, go get dinner or whatever, and we would pass through East St. Louis and just saw random packs of dogs running across the street in front of us, which was totally new to us. I'm from the suburb of Chicago. I'd never seen that before. So we were like, oh my gosh, how do we get involved? And my neighbors actually walked past my house with a pack of like 12 dogs one day. They fostered puppies at the time, so they had their 4 adult dogs and this just like herd, we'll call it, of puppies walking past us. And I was like in heaven, of course. So that's how we got started, and started out by fostering. And our first fosters, we took in 5 12-week-old puppies, which was crazy. Don't know if I would do that again, but they were super cute. And then the position opened up here and I took it. So my favorite part about Gateway Pet Guardians is what we do in the community of East St. Louis to help educate pet owners on how to be responsible pet owners. So when we first moved here, I got very upset easily when I saw these dogs living on chains or whatever, and I was like, how could you do that to your dog? Because I had never seen that before. But what I didn't realize was that these people have a lack of resources. Money. They don't have a vet in East St. Louis, so they don't have vet care. A lot of them don't have cars to get their dog to the vet if their dog's sick or whatever. So then in comes Gateway Pet Guardians, and what I love doing is going out there and forming relationships with these community members and, learning about them, because a lot of them do love their pets. And it's not like they went out and bought their pet from a breeder. A lot of these people rescued their dogs from the street. So, this pet just came upon them and they're doing the best they can to take care of it. So if we can offer that pet straw to keep them warm, a dog house, a proper tie out, food, spay and neuter, vet care if they get sick, that's my favorite part of doing what we do. I know a lot of people ask me all the time, how do you foster? How do you give up that dog that you've fallen in love with and taken care of for however long? And my answer is always, when you see the dogs on the street that need your help, or you walk through animal control and you see the dogs behind the kennels that their time's going to be up, or the street dogs might get hit by a car the next day. If you don't step up to foster, we can't rescue those dogs. So it's very easy for me to get rid of that dog by getting it a wonderful home and getting it adopted, when I know then I can open my house to another dog.